My beloved child, I need you to stop scrolling for just a moment. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and let it out slowly. Do not move. Do not click away. There is a reason you have found this message right now, at this exact second. It is not an accident. It is a divine appointment. There is a story unfolding in the spirit realm that involves you, a conversation that took place in the physical world today that you need to know about. It is a secret that was spoken in a hushed room, a confession that changes the entire timeline of your life. Someone has been talking about you, and what they said is going to touch the deepest part of your soul. Stay with me until the very end, because the universe is about to reveal a truth that has been hidden in the shadows for far too long. Your person, the one your heart still whispers about when the house is quiet, talked about you today. They were with their sibling, a brother figure who knows them better than anyone else, and the walls they built around their heart finally came crumbling down. You won't believe what happened. You simply will not believe the transformation that is taking place. Started so simply. It began quietly, over a small, casual conversation that wasn't supposed to mean anything at all. They were just talking about life, about work, about the weather. But then your name slipped out. It wasn't planned. It just happened. And when your name entered the room, the energy shifted instantly. Their brother noticed it immediately. He noticed how their eyes changed. It was as if a light turned on behind them, a mix of sadness and undeniable love. That one name, your name, turned the air heavy. The silence grew deeper, and their heartbeat began to race. Please, whatever you do, do not skip this part. You need to understand the emotion behind this moment, because what was said next changed everything between them and the path they are walking toward you. In the past, perhaps they spoke with anger or bitterness. Maybe they spoke from a place of ego or defensiveness. But not this time. This time was different. There was no anger. There was only something trembling behind their words, a fragile mix of guilt, deep longing, and a confession they didn't even realize was escaping from their lips until it was too late to take it back. Their brother, sensing the vulnerability, asked them softly, "Do you still think about them?" And your person laughed. But listen closely, my friend. It wasn't the kind of laugh that hides peace or joy. It was the kind of laugh that hides pain. It was a hollow sound. It was the kind of laugh that reveals that no matter how far they run, no matter how busy they keep themselves in this fast-paced world, they still carry you in the corners of their mind. They carry you in the quiet spaces between their thoughts. Stay with this message until the end. You truly need to hear what they said next, because it validates everything you have been feeling in your intuition. They spoke about the way you used to listen to them. In a world where everyone is talking and no one is listening, they missed how your silence spoke more than words ever could. They told their brother that you didn't just walk into their life like a normal person. You rewrote it. You changed the narrative. You were the calm they never admitted they needed. They confessed that you were their safe harbor in a stormy sea. They told their brother that no one else makes them feel safe the way you did. They admitted that no one understands their silence, their moods, and their hidden thoughts like you could. It is a rare connection, a soul tie that cannot be broken by distance or time. They admitted that every time they try to move on, every time they try to start a new chapter with someone else, your voice interrupts their new beginnings. It's like a song they can't get out of their head. Something huge is waiting for you. The energy is building up, because what their brother replied next will shock you with its blunt truth. He looked at them and said, "Then why do you still pretend you don't care?" And for the first time in months, your person went quiet, completely silent. That silence was louder than any confession they could have made. It was a silence filled with the weight of the truth. Their brother noticed tears forming at the edge of their eyes. Tears they fought hard to hold back. They looked away, pretending it was just the wind, or dust, or anything other than heartbreak. But it wasn't the wind. It was the memory of you. It was the feeling of you brushing past their heart again. The same way you did when you said your last goodbye. Don't skip now, because the truth hidden inside that silence is unfolding right here, right now. They finally told their brother that losing you wasn't an accident. They admitted it felt like a punishment for their own lack of awareness. They said they tried to replace you, they really tried. They went out, they met people, they posted pictures trying to look happy. But every time they look at someone new, all they see is your reflection. They look for your eyes in strangers. They listen for your laugh in a crowded room. They confessed that they dream of you again and again. It's persistent. And every morning they wake up a little bit angry at themselves for letting you slip away, for letting their pride get in the way of a connection that comes around only once in a lifetime. The brother didn't know what to say at first. He just stared, knowing that those were not just random words born of a fleeting mood. They were confessions of a heart that still belongs to you. Your person said you were the only one who truly saw them. Not their image, not their job, not their power, not their charm, but them. The broken, uncertain, human part of them that the world never understood. You loved the shadow as much as the light. Stay till the end, my dear one, because the next thing will leave you breathless. Their brother said, "You sound like you still love them." And your person, without even realizing it, whispered, "I never stopped." 3 words. I never stopped. Those 3 words shattered the wall they had spent so long building around their heart. Something shifted in that room. Even the air seemed to listen and hold its breath. For a second, it felt like the universe froze, waiting for them to finally admit what everyone else already knew. They still belong to you. Their soul is still tethered to yours. Their brother told them to reach out, to pick up the phone. But your person shook their head, fear taking over again. They said, "It's too late. They've moved on. They probably hate me." But deep inside, you know that's not true. You know there is no hate, only love waiting to be rekindled. Because if it were truly over, why would your soul still feel their pull every